this is Bob K from the AMD World Championship. We're in Sturgis 2010, and I have with me Chris from Doomtown Choppers. Chris, this is a pretty amazing bike you put together here. Actually, the styling is really, even though it's bobber, it is an entry in the modified Harley class. You've really kind of taken it a little above and beyond. Let's talk a little bit about what your design objectives, your inspiration. How did you come up with this really smooth, fancy, sculpted design?
I guess my inspiration is long and low. I've always liked that. Billy Lane, all of his stuff has always been an inspiration to me. Voodoo Choppers, along his styling of bikes, and of course Ron Finch. He's did the paint on it for me, so he's always really inspired me, you know, because he's the start of what we're all doing here. So.
Yeah, there's definitely some fine guys to try to follow in their path. They've really led the way for us the past couple years. Let's talk a little bit about that tank. That certainly is not a tank you're going to find in a local shop. What did it take? How do you actually go and make a tank, get that shape and fit so nice and tight on the frame like that?
Basically, you make it all out of cardboard first, poster board. That one was just hand bent over my knee or whatever radius I could find. Got a lot of hours into it, welding and finishing the edges, and I just go from there. Just roll with it, get a start, and where you end up, you end up.
So you have a little start and finish. You have to kind of remake a little bit a couple times till you get it just the way you want?
Always. Yeah.
Okay, let's, now I know again, this is the modified Harley class, so you're starting here with a, looks like a stock Softail frame, but you got a little stretch out in the front. How do you get that incorporated and yet keep it like it's still so smooth and looks like a factory finish?
Real meticulous on the fit up on my joints and the welding. That's the only way to get a nice clean look. The design of it, I stretched it 6 inches forward, 38 degrees in the neck, 5 degrees in the trees, so it gives me a trail of 4.96. Rides down the road like a bullet, nice and straight.
Well, really nice. It seems like you've carried on one of the nice bike designs all the way through with your headlight design into the axle covers, even right back to the seat. What about the power plant? Again, running stock Harley, have you made any modifications or change to that power plant?
The power plant's just a stock fuel-injected motor. Other than the pipes and the high-flow filter, that's all it needs. The bike's about 100 pounds lighter than a stock Softail, which it started as. So 4-man horsepower is what I call it.
All right, no, I bet it works. A little weight reduction always helps us get around a little faster. Let's finish up here talking about wheels and brakes. Have you done anything special with your calipers or your wheels?
Stock Harley calipers, stock Harley wheels. I try to keep it, I look at it as a blue collar, so you take a stock Harley and use as many parts as incorporate them as you can. The rear pulley, I just took a stock Softail pulley, sanded all the finish off from it, and got the brush look out of it. Same with the rest of the components.
Well, again, it's just really nice, a nice seamless flow, a consistent design from front to back. Really representative of one of our new most exciting classes, the modified Harley class. Excellent job, Chris. Hope to see you again. Wish you good luck in this year's competition. So thanks for taking the time to talk with us today. We really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Hello, this is Suki, and you are watching the AMD World Championship of Custom Bike Building vidcast. We are sponsored in part by Screaming Eagle Performance Parts, Black Hills Harley-Davidson, and K&N Performance Filters.